head home because I've had such a busy day and I'm tired and I'm exhausted. So we're gonna talk to you guys later, okay? So ciao. Look at who's here. Jack, tu veux dire hello? No. My brother.
Hello.
Anyway, bye. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. You guys can already tell my eyes, my voice. I'm just feeling sick. I'm feeling sick, guys. I mean, okay, where do I even start? Let me start from the beginning. I was gonna do, look at the way I'm just sweating. Okay, I'm sweating. So I was gonna vlog because you guys know my Christmas sale party was on Saturday, last Saturday at my store. I was gonna vlog, but guys, I was feeling real bad. I was just like, I wasn't having it, seriously. And I tried my best to look nice, take some pictures with some people that were there, but overall I was just feeling real bad. Like, even for me to film right now, I was like, okay, let me just look like something just a little bit, you know. It's too hot, so I can't really afford to like put makeup, foundation, things like that. But I did put a little bit of blush, tried to do my eyebrows, but they're not perfect, and then some, you know, lipstick. So anyway, where do I start with? Anyway, let me start from the beginning. But I'm gonna go into details what had happened for me to get sick, which is the craziest thing ever. Cause I was fine. I was really fine, and then life happened. But let me start from the beginning. So, I'm just sweating, guys. Like, yeah, fever. So, let me talk about the party of Saturday. So my party was really good. It was successful in a way. The only annoying part is just having to put all that effort planning. My sister finally made the cake and crepes, and my staff too. Oh my god, on Saturday my staff was not feeling well, but I don't know, something just happened to all of us on Saturday. Like, everybody was just like, nah. So she was not feeling her best, but she did so much trying to make sure that everything was set. And yeah, so basically we made the food, we planned everything. The amount of people that say that we're going to be there did not show up. I mean, the amount of people that I was expecting did not show up. I had about just a little bit less than 20 people who showed up. But usually with those type of events, it makes sense, right? Because it's a all day long event. So guys, I'm just so with those type of events, it's a full day long. So the flyer would say from 11 to 6 p.m. because those were the times that we're gonna be open for. I mean, technically we're open at 9. Okay, so people came and left. So basically we had, I think the first people that showed up was like 12:30 p.m. ish. Then a couple of people came around 1 p.m. then 2 p.m. By the time 4:30 each was rounding up, that's when we had the last people that showed up. Because keep in mind that it's also on Saturday, and Saturdays means that people have so many other plans, weddings, birthdays, and this is the holiday season, so there's a lot of things going on. And then kids too have so many events happening at the schools. So yeah, so I don't really blame people who didn't show up, who could not show up that Saturday. People that had RSVP and they still didn't show up, right? So I can't blame them because I know there's a lot going on Saturday in Cameroon, or you know. But I was so happy with the people that showed up, and we had an amazing time, really cool vibes, music. I had 2 of my models basically modeling some of the evening gowns. I mean, we're taking pictures because usually when I have those type of events, I usually make sure that there's like a little fashion show or a photo shoot. So we're gonna do a fashion show, but ended up just doing a photo shoot because yeah, I mean, fashion show means that there's going to be a lot of people watching, and since people were not coming at the same time, I just opted out from the fashion show and I made it into a, you know, photo shoot, because some of those gowns we didn't even have them in pictures. So that was the perfect timing to have those models there and modeling those gowns, taking pictures, videos, and so forth. I don't even know if I took it off. Anyway, guys, one thing that I want to change in the future, because you guys know I'm always involved. I mean, like, I remember one of my clients, he watched my YouTube videos when I'm going to the construction site, when, you know, during the summer I was doing construction at school. And the first thing that he told me was like, he reached out to me and he wanted us to work together because he saw how I was so much in the field, like I'm so hands-on. I remember that's what he was telling me. He's like, you are so hands-on. He doesn't know how I get to do it all, and I get to be in all of these places and making sure things are being done. But I think it's good, and it's also not good. I've reached the point, this is year 5, okay, of doing business in Cameroon. Year 5 of hiring people, of having clients, of doing all of this, you know, back and forth headache. So I feel like I need to do a better job, just letting go. Letting go, because I feel like I'm guys, I'm so hot right now, like I'm sweating. I feel like as much as I want things to be done perfectly, I need to find people who just take over, okay, who I can trust to just be like, do it. I haven't been so lucky with finding people that have that eye for fashion and that know exactly what I'm looking for. And I feel like in Cameroon, many of the photographers are not really doing product photo shoots. Product photo shoot simply means that if you, for example, taking pictures of this dress, then you have to take the front, the back, the side, maybe a close-up, and so forth, right? Because if you're going to be selling online, those pictures have to be really precise and really, you know, on point. Because the person who's purchasing the gown or the dress or anything, we need to see the products in all the angles just to make sure that, okay, this is exactly what I want. But I find out in Cameroon, people don't have that type of concept, right? So when they take pictures with the idea of making the models look pretty. Let me just explain. So the way they take pictures is that they make sure that the glow, because we dark skin in Cameroon, so they make sure that, okay, the model skin tone is gonna glow, which is perfect. You know, you can do it with some, you know, like filters and whatever you want to call it. But if it does change the color of the dress, then I have a problem with that. And that has been some of the issues that I've had in the past, where they focus so much on the skin tone of the model that they miss out on, you know, making sure that the dress actually look good and that the color of the dress is the right color. Whenever I have a photo shoot, whether it's here or in, you know, wherever, I just make sure that guys, my hair is looking, even my hair is struggling. I'm so out of it. This was not the type of vlog that I was expecting to do, but this is gonna be the ones that I'm gonna be doing. Oh, okay. So technically, when you have fever, maybe you shouldn't moisturize, because then you're just gonna be, you know, sweating the whole time. Anywho, what else? So next time, my goal is to be more involved in having conversation with the people showing up, with the guests. Because I felt like I didn't have that much time, because I was trying to make sure that everything was done the right way. The models were dressed appropriately, the pictures were taken perfectly, the guests that were coming in were being assisted and so forth. So I found myself too busy managing everything, and that's something that I would like to change in the future. Why not, you know? Because I feel like I've been hands-on for a while. I've been hands-on for at least 5 years, doing it all, trying to be there, making sure things are done perfectly, because guys, that's my baby, you know. The store is my baby, the gowns are my babies. So basically, besides not being too involved in the party, it was really good. My sister was here to help as well. My staff, even though she wasn't feeling her best, just like me, she was also there. I mean, she pulled up, like people who were there pulled up. The models were there to help as well. So everything happened. I mean, everything was good, guys. Everything was good. Nayama Cosmetics also was there. Okay, Nayama Cosmetics had a pop-up at my store. I know I really didn't tell you guys the brand that was going to be doing a pop-up at my store, just because the planning thing wasn't, you know, in sync at some point, so you guys didn't get to know that. But yeah, Naima Cosmetics was at my store. They also had like products and things like that, so it was really good. It was really good. Did we have a lot of customers that came to buy? No. At some point I remember one of her staff, she was basically like, she feels like people are just coming for the food. Like, guys, the concept was to have a party, okay? So if we were successful at bringing people into the store so that they can have a party, a good time, and have some drinks, then we did our job. The sales season is just going to continue for this week, actually, Monday, Tuesday, all the way to Saturday, and also possibly next week. So the party was just there to kick off the sales season. So now that we did that, then we already have some people who had called to say that they were going to be choosing the wedding gowns for next year, because I think the weddings is going to be next year. So that's that. So that was successful. So other things that I have to do this week is planning the Christmas party for the school, because we having Christmas party at the school. I don't even have the energy. I don't have the energy. I'm trying to pull myself. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what got me sick. Okay, so let's talk about that. Wow, where do I even start? So you guys, I've already mentioned it here, but I have really highly sensitive tummy. I have what we call IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, which is my own, I mean, people, it comes in form of diarrhea, like excessive diarrhea. Mine comes in a form of excessive constipation, okay? So, which means that to do a bowel movement is really hard and all of these things. I don't want to go into details, TMI. But basically, because I have that condition, I have that issue, and I'm always bloated as a result, there's this traditional practitioner, how do they call them? The traditional doctors, however you want to call them, the African traditional medicines, you know, those people that handle that, how do you call them, holistic healers, doctors, whatever. You guys should give me a name. Okay, so basically there's one of them that has been assisting somebody in the family, and I had met him a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago, and I had explained to him that this is what I'm dealing with. I've been having it since 2016, and I don't know how to fix it, you know. And he basically told me he knows what it is, and he's going to do a concoction so that I can, you know, do whatever I'm supposed to do. Then he makes a concoction. I mean, this is water inside, but basically he makes a concoction in a bottle like this, and the concoction looks really brown, okay? So I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but apparently it's safe. So he asked me to drink it. So I was supposed to take half a glass the first day. So guys, I just did the first day. So this is what happened. I think it was up to here. So I took like half a glass, drank it that night. It was Wednesday night last week. Drank it that night. 1 hour after drinking, I started having fever. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Then I'm not really thinking that much into it. I thought maybe it was the fan, so I turned off the fan. And the fever keeps on going up and up and up. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm just tired. So I went to sleep. The next morning on Thursday, keep in mind that the party is Saturday. So the next morning on Thursday, I'm just like, okay, I cannot move. Like, I was so sick. I was so hot, so cold. Like, there were moments where I was feeling like I'm too hot. There were moments where I was feeling like I'm too cold. I mean, this is basically fever, guys. So, and I remember I had called my mom, and then I said, what was in that concoction? My mom is like, oh no, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, like, this is making me sick. Like, and my mom basically told me that maybe I was already getting sick, and the concoction just, you know, pushed it to the next level. So we called the guy. My mom basically called him to ask him what was in that drink. And guys, right now I have bad headache. Like, my head is just, oof. So we called the guy. My mom asked him, what did you put in the drink? And he said, you know, some people's bodies, immune system cannot handle it, you know. That if it's giving me fever, it means that my body is trying to reject it. So basically, the concoction that he gave me, it's actually downstairs, but the concoction that he gave me, I drank this much, and I drank it once, and I never drank it again. And since the day that I drank it on Wednesday last week, I've just been feeling this way, okay? really tired. You can even see it in my pictures. Guys, I couldn't even like I was looking so good on Saturday, even though I was tired, and I wanted to take really good pictures, and I did not find the time not only to take a picture, but I also didn't even think of taking pictures of myself, right? So unfortunate. But even that day when I was taking pictures with a girlfriend of mine who came from France, and she stopped by the store, I mean, those were probably the only pictures that I took at the store that day. So when we're taking pictures, you can see her. I mean, she has a bubbly personality. You can see her being super happy, and you can see me trying and forcing myself to be happy. But my eyes are just like, nah, no, you're not doing good, girl. So, but anyway, that's what happened. So I can't even tell you guys if the medication that he made, the concoction that he made, is what got me sick, or if I was already getting there, you know, like I was getting sick or something. So I haven't been feeling well since then, and it's getting better. So anyway, I wanted to make this video. I know this is not the perfect, guys, my back is like, woohoo. I wanted to make this video, and I know this is not the perfect way. I would have loved to talk to you guys, because you can see something is happening here in my eyes. Oh gosh. Okay, the battery is dying. So thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys. Hopefully I'm gonna be feeling better in the next couple of days, hopefully. So we'll talk later, and don't worry too much, okay? I'm gonna be fine. I feel like I'm already doing way better than last week, so I'm doing better. It's just that the fever is still going in and out, so I'm not sure. Anyway, we're gonna be better, guys. We're gonna be better. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.